everybody, and welcome back to yet another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Carbon Racers Max Schnell from the 2016 Carbon Racers line. The concept of Carbon Racer Max Schnell is sort of redundant, as the regular version of Max Schnell already has carbon fiber all over him. You see that striped stuff all over Max Schnell that's sort of textured? Well, that's meant to resemble carbon fiber, and the Carbon Racers line applied a carbon fiber design to all the racers. Although, ironically, this carbon fiber detailing isn't actually textured. Now, the only other carbon racer I have is Nigel Gearsley, but I believe they're all like this. So it's kind of funny that Max, who's been given some new simulated carbon fiber designs, won't actually be textured like his normal diecast is. I always sort of overlooked this variant of Max Schnell since, I mean, it's a Carbon Racers line. Max already has carbon on him. He's not really all that different compared to the other racers who look wildly different because of the new sort of silver dark gray detailing on them. But Max shouldn't be overlooked as he's basically the main character of the line as it focuses around a race in his home country of Germany. You can see the name tag down here, Max Schnell, CR, Carbon Racers. We have a sort of carbon fiber-like detailing molded into the blister there. Very nice edited artwork of Max. Unfortunately, as I pointed out in a recent Errors and Inconsistencies episode, the artwork of Max and most of the other Carbon Racers features these parts called dive planes that unfortunately are not featured on the car. And if you look closely at Max, you can see all of that nice carbon fiber detailing that's already on his car. Again, Carbon Racers Max is basically just regular Max with slightly different carbon and different detailing. The draw of the series definitely came from the carbon fiber designs applied to the other racers, as again Max is basically the basis for the entire series. Free download. Look guys, my favorite app, Daredevil Garage, which has invaded the entire back of the packaging. It's really upsetting. It was upsetting at the time, but now looking back it's upsetting because this is now a 6-year-old product and I can't even show you guys who else is in the series. You might not have even seen the Carbon Racer series before, and wow. Scan car with Car's Daredevil Garage app. Unlock a digital version. I always love this. The fact that they're taking a picture of Cars 1 McQueen, but he comes up as Cars 2 McQueen. It just captures how flawed Daredevil app was perfectly. Okay? Daredevil Garage app would never scan the right car. I know I've told this story before, but every single time I tried to scan someone, it came up as the circus forklift. I don't own that. To this day, I don't own that, and I probably never will because it's so expensive. It's just really funny. Anyway, although the rest of the cars in the line are not featured here because this is, we still have the series description. Max Schnell invites his fellow TROC racers to Nürburgring, Germany to take on the world's toughest track. It has plenty of challenges, like hairpin turns and blind corners, but the real hazards are the slow-moving race fans using the track. Wow, that's mean. Why did you allow them to use the track, guys? That's a really strange detail to add. For extra agility and speed, Max equips the racers with lightweight, super strong carbon fiber components, and they're off. See, so Max was the one who suggested they all get carbon fiber designs, or carbon fiber detailing, I guess, since again, he already had it. But that didn't stop them from giving Max some new carbon detailing on this diecast. As you can see here, just like with Nigel and basically all the racers in the series, the carbon is all in the same spots, but unfortunately, yeah, it's not textured, which is really unfortunate that they got rid of the fact that the carbon was textured on the regular Max. Carbon Racers Max does not have the carbon detailing. Does he have it on his bumper? Yeah, he still has it on his bumper. He still has it on his sides, on his back, yeah. But the funny thing is, the designated new carbon parts of Max, aren't textured like the regular Max is. That's really unfortunate, and I don't really know what they were thinking there. Clearly, it was just a way to cut costs, because you'd probably have to make new molds, you know, if you textured the carbon on every single one of the racers. It'd be pretty expensive. It'd definitely be a lot cheaper to just repaint them with the detailing, but that's really just kind of like, why would you do that? Max actually has a complete color change from his normal variant, as you can see, as again, Max is already made of carbon fiber, so they changed the rest of his color to match the color of the carbon fiber on his hood a bit more. CR logo there. Got his expression, same old Max expression. Of course, CR for Carbon Race with a interesting trophy design. We have a nice yellow bumper. I really like that this version of Max really accentuates some of the other colors on him. Of course, the different colors of the German flag with that nice shade of yellow that is also added to the sides. I believe all the racers had different color highlights and like yellows and reds, but I think it really pops for Max, especially in this area. I would love to see a regular Max with this sort of yellow bumper design and yellow rim design. I think it looks really nice. Of course, we have the CRC number 4 number plate there, different from the World Grand Prix ones, of course. They started doing that with, I believe the ice racers started having their own number plates. The wheels are actually different. I'm not sure if this is a thing done on other versions of Max. I think it's unique to this one. We actually have some color inside there, which is a really nice touch. Just some really nice additional subtle details. We have this really interesting hexagon pattern on his side that's not on regular Max. That's a really interesting touch. It's just sort of on the German flag sections of him. TROC MS4 for Max Schnell 4, something this series did, giving the racers their initials. Again, lots of little subtle changes, which I really appreciate and respect with the racers from this line. CRC on the back with a carbon spoiler, also not textured. Most of the racers in this line were actually given new spoilers, but I believe Max Schnell's is the exact same. It might be a little shorter. No, it's literally the exact same because, again, Max already looked like that, so not really that many changes to him. Again, for Max, most of the changes are cosmetic. Number 4 on the side there, more of that carbon detailing printed on. Nothing on the back, unfortunately, aside from a CRC. The Carbon Race logo and the German flag. Really should have added something underneath. I don't know what. Does Nigel? No, Nigel doesn't have anything underneath either. That's unfortunate. You wrote their names on the sides. Maybe you should have written the names on the bottoms of the backs. That could have been cool. But instead we get a pretty blank back. There's a look at the other side, and there is the base. Earlier on I said that I typically overlook this variant of Max Schnell. It is a very cool one. One that I'm glad was made, and one that I just think is really interesting, as the regular Max inspired this entire series. So it's interesting to see the changes they made to Max for it. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when we review the final car of the birthday haul for this year. This is going way better than last year, where I didn't do the first review of the haul until, like, the end of May. Bye now.